Well, Nick Watson's been on the show before. He's the co-founder and CEO of Udrive. And on average, a Udrive car is being used by 5 people in a day. But they actually have launched across this week something that's been really effective. The world's first exclusive car rental station. Nick's joining us via Zoom. Thank you very much for joining us once again on Talk.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's good to see you.
Yeah, great. How's GITEX been for you this week? Were you down there having a presence with the car rental station?
Yeah, we were. We obviously launched just a couple of days before GITEX started, so it was good timing. With DWTC being our station based, it is hosting the largest tech event. So yeah, it's been very, very busy and had a lot of usage from our cars there.
That's amazing, Nick. But tell me something. Did you find parking?
No. Okay, so our customers did, because we have dedicated areas for the cars.
Right.
So if you were at GITEX at 4 p.m. and you had rented the car at the DWTC, you would have got out very quickly.
Perfect.
So yes, for our cars, yes, but for other people's cars, maybe not so much.
So do you think this is something you could see happening when larger, big events are happening across Dubai? This is not just going to be the only one. You might continue doing it?
Yeah, so we're in conversation with organizers and other venues about providing mobility on demand during peak periods. This was a proof of concept for us. If you can make it work at GITEX, you can make it almost work anywhere else. So the idea was, if we get through this and we survive, we definitely do it in many more places.
Yeah, I mean, because, whenever there is a big sporting event or probably a massive concert, we know that there are challenges. People like, just a few months back, we were hosting the World Cup over here, in our backyard at the Dubai Stadium. There were challenges when we were going to do the commentary. Parking was a problem and people were walking quite a bit. Now, if a solution like this comes through over there, it becomes so simple for people. Come, park their cars. There is a dedicated parking zone. Pick up a car from there and go back home. It just solves so many challenges. This is phenomenal.
Yeah, well, look, the idea is you don't have to all arrive in individual cars with one person. You can come as a group, like you can sort of co-share, and then come to the venue, and then you can either give up the car for another group to use on the way out, or you can keep it and then use it on the way out yourself. So we tried about 3 different models during GITEX to see what works. So we had something by the arena, we had something at the Ibis hotel, and we're now digesting the results, and we'll build better and bigger product from it.
And what was the most popular car? Was it a gas-guzzling Mustang, or were people being a bit more energy conscious when
Stop
it came
picking
to?
on me.
Well, I love the Mustang,
Yeah,
but I love it. Or were people going for the smaller Kias around the place?
I got to be honest, based on the volume of traffic at GITEX, I think anybody was taking anything
they could get to get in and out.
True.
Yeah.
But of course, look, we had SUVs, we had sedans there. We had, I think, 1 or 2 Mustangs showed up at some point. And I think it was convenience more than form that people were really after. And in the end, that was the whole goal, be able to give people mobility at the point and the price point they wanted.
Right. You guys were at GITEX, and I'm sure that you saw a few driverless cars over there. Anytime in the future, are you looking to embed that into Udrive, that I just hop into the Udrive and I don't have to drive the Udrive?
Well, I mean,
Yes,
we're never going to say
yes.
never. The fact is, I think it depends on the product. Can you actually get the vehicle to drive itself? And then is it legally allowed? So, we may not be the ones that put the first driverless car on the road, but there's no reason why we wouldn't have driverless cars at one point in the future. And of course, we're open to all forms of mobility.
Yeah, no, it is a great initiative that you certainly had. Last time we had you in here, you were talking about the growth of Udrive and its success over the past few years. How are you looking? Are you still looking to branch out into other territories around the GCC?
Yeah, we're actually running and operating in Saudi Arabia right now. So we have 3 more cities that we'll be expanding into before the end of the year in Saudi itself. Yep. And then we have the rest of the GCC that we're taking on from January onwards. So probably towards the end of November, you'll hear some updates and news regarding where we're expanding.
No, I mean, I was waiting for your answer, and I was just hoping that you would say, yeah, we are operating in Oman as well, because I'm just flying down tomorrow over there, and I'm not taking my car. That would have been some help.
Don't worry, I know someone who knows a rental car company there, so we can probably help.
Perfect. Yeah, that's a good start.
Wonderful. Well, it's been a big week for you being down at Jitech. So, Nick, we do appreciate your time and congratulations on all of your success so far with Udrive.
It was great to speak to you guys again.
Great.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. There is Nicholas Watson, who is the co-founder and CEO of Udrive.